What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the newest studio album from Quelle entitled Guns. Quelle, man, the first introduction I had to him was in 2017. It was Being You Is Great, I Wish You Were Here More Often. Then last year in 2018 with his, I know they're together, I want to say she's his wife, um, Jean Grae. They dropped Everything's Fine, which I need to go back and listen to because it never ended up clicking with me. And it was in so many people's top favorites of the year for 2018, but it never clicked with me like that. So I need to go back and listen to it because I know Quelle's dope. I know Gene's dope. Um, but yeah, now I'm not sure not exactly which studio album this is, like what number from Quelle this is, because it's at least his second for me, at least that I'm reviewing. Um, Let me see something actually. Okay, so he has one called Innocent Country and Ghost at the Finish Line. So this is like his fourth studio. Wait, maybe fifth? Not exactly sure, but yeah, Quelle man, Guns. I know how dope he is, so I was looking forward to this. And let's go ahead and get right into it. The first track is Spray and Pray, where Quelle is talking about reloading, lifting, shooting, because there's nothing really else to do. And he's been packing since a youth, studying gun slinging from '89 to 2002, and hoping when he pays his dues he can grow up to be just like you. And you is, I guess, an older dude in the hood that he looks up to. Um, Now that I think about it, it seems to be a theme throughout this project, like trying to live up to an older dude's not expectations, but his what he's done as far as with the guns in the hood. And was there more that I put about this? But yeah, and just saying that no day is bulletproof. Which, yeah, yeah. The next track is Guns, and this track is just so feel good. I'm just trying to figure out what Quelle is trying to say here. Like, he's saying he's gonna come to a city near you, and I'm guessing he's gonna protect the city. But at the same time, I feel like, is he trying to say that the next mass shooting is coming to a city near you? It's like it just really made me think, and I like music like that. Well, yeah, I do like music like that. But not all the music that I listen to is like that. The next track is Color of the Day, which is just like a skit, I believe. Like, it's like 25, 30 seconds. And it was all about being black. Everything. While black. Swimming, walking, driving, everything while black. The next track I'm talking about is Mind Your Business. Well, Your Business. I wonder if I even talked about every track. Not even sure. But it's hard as fuck. And it's funny. And it just when it gets to the chorus, like, you just keep saying it over and over again. Mind your motherfucking business. Mind your motherfucking business. Mind your motherfucking business. And just the verses that he had and the way he was delivering them was like, oh crap. This nigga is ridiculous. But they're all kind of like that though. Him and Old Mike Eagle, who was also Mellow Music Group. This is by Mellow Music Group, by the way. It's via Mellow Music Group. Um, Odyssey's not really so much so like that, but Milo, who's not with Mellow Music Group, um, but all that ilk of rappers like Open Mike Eagle, Quelle Chris, Milo, Aesop Rock, guys like that. Next trap track is It's the Law, Farewell Goodbye, adding Uncle Tom, featuring Ugly Boy Modeling. Jesus. Um, just saying, like, break the law. It's even though it's for all niggas, you gotta follow it. And it just said, the whole. It was a skit of some old white guy. It had to be an old white guy talking about how God is white, and if God is white, we will always rule over all races. Which, uh, um, and yeah, I mean, just when he talked about in a being black in a white dominated world, at least in America, they are the majority. White people are the majority, and black people being a minority. So he's right about that. At least it's a white dominant world, and he's black, a minority in it. Even though worldwide, I think it's Chinese, Asian people, Chinese Han are the most populated people on the earth. Then it's black people second. Then it's white people third. But as far as America goes, he's completely right. And just talking about hypocrisy and irony of people not wanting people to come over to this country and how it's usually these white people saying that. And oh yeah, he has a point. And he said God made a law, you should follow it, just like God made his dick, you could swallow it. Next track, Wild Meeks featuring Mac. Oh, I hope I'm getting that right. Mac Hami. I don't even know if I'm saying that right because it might be Mac Hammy. I think I saw this guy executively produced Young Drew's new album. Young Drew, your old Drew's new album. Let me see something. But yeah, this track was something about this track is so familiar for some reason. Um, Jesus. Uh, yeah, just something really familiar about this track. I really like the storytelling about the guy who's trying to come up in the hood and how he loves the image that this guy that he looks up to has, but the dude told him like don't fall in love with the image. And I really like the bar slash diner outro where the dude is just talking in the bar. And now that I think about it, hold on, because I want to make sure I get this right. Hold on. Okay. And that was Wild Minx. Mac Hami. Okay, Mac Hami. Hopefully, I'm saying Hami right at least. I hope, but Mac. I'm gonna go with Mac Hami. And it was a nice transition to the next track, which was Box of Wheaties featuring Denmark Vesey. Shout out to him. Maurice, Ronnie, Hands, Palmer. I just love the transition from the previous track, Wild Minx, and how it just carries over. The skit carries over to like a really nice track. Um, it's like I really enjoy this track. It's kind of fun. Like just put me on a box of Wheaties. Next track, PSA Drug Fest 03, Sleeveless Minx. Just saying, like, do the substances if you got them. The next track is Straight Shot featuring Cavalier, Bilal Salam, and Elder Danjirov. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. Here they were just talking about how we need a straight shot from here. And if you ask me, these last 4 tracks on this project were just a straight shot to the end. There was no little curves, little left, right turns, misdirections. No, it was a straight shot because these last 4 outro tracks, the last half, or not the last half, but the last third of this project, just freaking fantastic. Next track, Obamacare, which was a single to promote this project. It really sounds like Really Though off of Danny Brown's Atrocity Exhibition album featuring K. Dot, Absol, and Earl. Very catchy and just saying that anyone can get it like Obamacare. It's really hard and it just shows Quelle's versatility. And the next track is You, Me, and Nobody Else featuring Jean Grae, his wife, and oh shoot, did I miss it? Okay, Jean Grae and Jonathan. I can't even read my own handwriting. Hold on. This is ridiculous. Featuring Jean Grae and Jonathan Horde. Okay. Yeah, I can't even read my own handwriting. That's terrible. But it's very fitting to have Jean here, considering who she is to him and who he is to her. It's just I just need to go back to Everything's Fine, man. Like if the chemistry was here, like the way it was, even though she wasn't really rapping like that, she was just had her vocals. She was singing with Jonathan. Um, but the chemistry was there. So I just need to go back to Everything's Fine. But yeah, this track is just so likable. It's so catchy. It's cute. It's sweet. And just saying like, yeah, you, me, and nobody else. Like I want to do everything, but I can only do it with you, me, and nobody else. That's it. Now that I think about it, maybe Jonathan Horde should have been on this track. It should have just been him and John and Gene, because him and nobody else. But I'm just kidding. No, that's perfect. This track's just great. And the last track, Will You Remember Me? Perfect outro track, man. Just him saying like, Well, first of all, it kind of reminds me of Mortal Man. Just the questions that he's asking. It was very similar to Kendrick what he was asking, or it felt like what Kendrick was asking on Mortal Man from To Pimp a Butterfly. Like, I'm just saying, like, yeah, will you remember me? And let me say right now, Quelle, I would definitely remember you because of this project, because of especially birthdays off of your last project, solo project at least. Being you is great. I wish I could be you more often. I'll definitely remember you. I'll definitely remember how so many people loved Everything's Fine and how I'm gonna love it one day. It just needs to click with me. I don't know why it hasn't yet, but I'm definitely gonna remember you. Quelle was just going on here about saying I woke up at 5 a.m. Woke up at 5 in the morning and wonder why when every breath is just a step to death. And he's saying like, will my music survive like when he passes? Like, what legacy will he really be leaving behind? And he was just saying like, is he just a moment for us to see? And just asking like, yeah, will you remember me when I'm 20 albums deep? Will I be one of the greatest that's never listed on pages next to Big? I was like, oh, okay. Like that was a smooth flow anyway. With him to say that, it's like wow, because he's consistent. What can I say? And yeah, just the perfect outro track. This actually kind of reminds me of the way I feel about my friends. Like, yeah, as time goes on, we're gonna keep in touch, or we're gonna remember each other, even if we do like lose contact with each other or stop talking to each other. Like, will we one day talk to each other again? Like, rekindle? Will we remember each other? So yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks on here. Just like You, Me, and Nobody Else. Just like Obamacare. Shoot, just like um, shoot, guns. Like this, this project's just great. I have to say it. Like I've been waiting for a project like this to drop because I've been slow reviewing music this year, but that's not all because of music. Because music has primarily been slow. I've just been slow getting to projects. But I'm trying to get all these done before I take this trip out to Europe early May. So yeah, it's not that hip hop's really been slow. It's more so I've been slow getting to it because I'm just busier these days. Um, but yeah, I gotta give this project a 7.75 to an 8 out of 10. Like this project is just great. If you've heard this project, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below and what you think about my review on it. If you haven't heard this project, I definitely recommend that you check it out. Uh, And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hit the like button if you like this review, share the review, subscribe to the channel if you're new and like the content that you see. Definitely though, um, definitely stream this project. Like I said, if you haven't heard it, definitely check it out. I'll leave the link in the description so you can check it out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and check the description because everything is down there for my all my social medias, my email, my freaking PSN name. Um, everything's down there, at least that I have. So if you need to connect with me or want to connect with me further than just YouTube, check the description. And that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.